do you see a year on year decline in the number of admissions that are happening to your school? Do you observe that this condition is going worst every year? Maybe post-COVID, you thought that this year, probably by COVID, the admissions were less. Next year, it may improve. But even the next year, this didn't improve. And this scenario is declining year on year. So now, what is the solution for this? Today, in this video, I'm going to tell you a digital marketing strategy that can help you increase admissions to your school. Are you ready to learn that? Yes? Perfect. Let's get in. Before getting in, let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Rahil Ahmed, CEO and co-founder of Parkoyo Digital and also co-founder of Performance Marketing Hub, one of the online training school for learning digital marketing and Google Ads. Let's get in. Today, as I told you, schools are suffering as their admissions are going low year on year. Now, here is the scenario. Why is it happening? One of the main reason for this is post-COVID, there are many new schools that have come up. And again, there are some brands who are doing or who are taking the help of digital marketing. Now, with digital marketing, what is happening is before they reach to your school physically, probably they would have seen an ad on their social media or through some online channel and they have got introduced to a different school, right? Because of which the admissions which had to come to your school are now going to those brands or those schools who are doing online marketing or digital marketing. Today, in this video, I'm going to tell you 7 steps using which you can also gain this advantages of digital marketing. Here is the strategy. The first step of the strategy is you need to have a good website. Even today in this era, we can see that most of the schools don't have a website. Here, first thing, have a website, and then the next thing is have a good website. Now, what is a good website is the question mark. Now, when I say you need to have a good website, understand this. You need to have good landing pages where the content is optimized. Now, when I say good landing pages and optimized content, you may feel this is very technical. Let me make it easy for you. Simple. Okay. Now, what you have to do here is you have to have good images of your school, good videos of your school. Wherever the user is landing, that page is known as landing page. So the landing page has to give him a clarity about your school, about your school's different benefits and all those things. And it should also contain some images and videos of your extracurricular activities and your campus and all those things. So you have done with the step 1. Okay, for example, now you have a good website. Now, having a good website is not enough to generate audience to that particular website. You might have seen today there are millions and billions of websites. Okay, who gets the traffic gets the business. Now, how to get traffic to your website is one of the major factor you need to understand. Now you have to do the step 2, that is local SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. Now in SEO, here you can opt for GMB optimization. What is GMB optimization? Almost every school has a Google My Business listing on Google, right? Where you put your school's images, where you put your opening and closing times, and where you put your address and all those things. Now here you have to do something extra. What is extra? There are some best practices from Google where if you apply all those optimization tactics to your GMB, okay, Google will automatically show your listing on top 3 positions whenever someone is searching for a school in nearby locations, right? Why we are opting for a local SEO here is, as we all know, school is a local preference, right? Most of the parents, they prefer their kids to go to schools that are nearby to their homes, right? Maybe within 2 kilometers, and in some cases, if there is a very good school, they may not go more than 4-5 kilometers, right? So in this case, GMB optimization will be very helpful to you. Also try to have 360-degree images and videos in your listings. This will seriously help. Next is optimize website for potential keywords. You may have keywords with maybe good school in this location, where for example location is Indiranagar, good schools in Indiranagar, good schools in Koramangala, good schools in anywhere in whatever the location is. You need to do local SEO for your website, okay, so that whenever these type of searches come on Google, okay, your website pops up on top 3 positions, so that the parents come through your website and understand what is your school all about, the different campus and all those things. They will see and they will have you on their priority list. After local SEO, now when I am creating this particular video, it is mid of November. Okay, the parents who want to admit their kids have already begun to search for good schools for their kids. In this situation, doing all these optimizations and ranking your website in Google within months is not possible. SEO is a maybe long-term game. It may take 6 months to 9 months, right? So at this point of time, you can't sit like again seeing a decline in your admissions for coming year's admissions, right? So as you have only few months left, I would suggest to go for a PPC strategy. Not only now, even in future, whenever there are admissions opening up, you need to run your PPC campaigns for those 2 to 3 months, right? Now, what are PPC campaigns? PPC campaigns are those where you pay per click. For example, to run ads on Google when someone is searching for school in Indiranagar, good schools in Indiranagar, or best schools in Indiranagar, whatever it is. And you may be also running ads on Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn. Now, you need not run ads on all these platforms at once. Now, which platform do you run your ads mainly depends on what is the category of the school. Who is the target audience of the school? What is the fee of your school? Are you targeting to maybe HNIs? Are you targeting to middle class? Or is your school a generic school where anyone and everyone can study? Depending on this, you need to select an appropriate channels, maybe 1 or 2 appropriate channels where you will be running your PPC campaigns in order to generate leads and increase admissions for your schools. Now, this practice has helped most of the schools to generate. In fact, I can tell you, as I promised, your admissions will go 2x. Just implement this and see, you will make it 2x this time. But you have to start right time, and as there is some experimental time needed to reach out to the right target audience and all those things. So you have to be fast enough to start this before the season starts, the admission season, I mean, like. Okay, so the next step which I would suggest schools to opt for is summer camp. You need to organize some good summer camp in your schools and do marketing for this summer camp. Now, when we do marketing for this summer camp, what happens is students or parents who have their kids studying in even different schools, they will come to our school. Okay, they want to join to these summer camps, and probably after this summer camp, they will get this feeling that this campus is safer for my kid than my existing school. Okay, this can help you get more admissions of students who are existingly studying in a different school. So this is one of the very good summer camp this thing. Again, if there are some students, maybe if they don't transfer their kids from other schools to your school, whenever their family, someone asks them which is a good school, there is a chance that they will refer your school because they have got that good experience of summer camp for their kids in your school. It will be on top of their mind. Next, the 5th step is have live events. When I say live events, it's not physical events. You have to make use of this Facebook live, YouTube live and all these things. have some expert sessions in your school, like maybe on parenting and different things, and arrange it from with the banner of your school, so that you reach parents, telling them how to do this good parentings and all those things. So in this situation itself, they are introduced to your school. Also have different live events related to the what may be helpful to those kids and all those things. So this will help you get the more and more visibility in that particular market segment. And these live videos will also be available on these platforms. Like after a Facebook live is ended, post them, it will be there on your Facebook wall page. Okay, so whenever the parents are trying to do research about your school and all those things, when they see these kind of videos on your Facebook channel, they will develop that level of authority on your school. They will feel this is a good credible school, and they will be willing to admit their schools kids to your school. So make use of these live events. Next is social media optimization. Make sure that your school is having a active social media channel on all these social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. Now, here is the main thing. You need to post relevant things on a regular basis. Make sure that you're active, especially depending on your audience and a type of parents or students whom you want to reach out to. Select at least 2 platforms where you are hyperactive. Okay, so these platforms, whichever is your of highest interest, be hyperactive on them. Reply to whatever the comments or whatever messages are coming in. This will increase your brand awareness. Next, final thing, how much ever marketing you do, if you're not maintaining a good online reputation, your school is not going to get those admissions. We have personally seen this. We do very good marketing. After all that marketing, leads come, walk-ins happen, still the admissions don't happen. Why? After that walk-in, they go home and see what? Google reviews. They see Google reviews from previous parents who are scolding the school management for different things. Now, this thing is very important. Probably give some target to your teachers, not that getting forcible reviews. Your teacher should give so good service, so good experience to those kids and their parents that they should be happy enough to give a voluntary Google review, right? Now, these reviews also try to capture them in the form of video testimonials and publish them on your YouTube channels, on your Facebook and different landing pages of your website, so that whenever the parents are in that final situation or final research phase, okay, the moment they see these particular reviews, they should feel that credibility about your school, and it should be no-brainer to make their kids join your school. That is the level of, this is the final step. Online reputation management is the final step. Keep it on the top priority and you will see the magic happen. Hope this video helps to increase the admissions in your school. I can understand some schools may not be able to implement all these 7 steps. Believe me, even implementing 3 to 4 steps, okay, especially the step 3 PPC, okay, have these top 3 on the top list, okay, but if you are implementing at least 50% of the steps which I have mentioned here, you can see the admissions increasing like anything. And it should be a consistent process. It should not be like you started, the admissions happened and you stop till the next year, because again the admissions come next year. No, it should be a consistent practice. Sometimes we have observed that we started this year, the admissions didn't come this year. Worst case, 1% case, this can happen. The admissions didn't come this year. But if we are consistent till the next year, you can see that next year will be your best year ever. Okay. So that is the importance which you have to give to your marketing. Thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly like, comment and share this video with other school owners so that it can be helpful to them. In case if you feel these digital marketing techniques applying by your own self is difficult, you can approach to Percoyo Digital, that is Percoyo Digital, to get this done on behalf of you. We have experienced experts in all these things who can get these things done. And in case if you want to do this on yourself, you can do it. And you can also join my VIP group to learn more about digital marketing and Google Ads. You can find the VIP group link in the description. Thank you so much. See you. Bye.